Hi, I'm Bettina. I'm the mom to Gabriel, an 11-month-old, and I want to share with you 3 ideas about the future of my child, your child, and all of the children who are born this year. Why should the whole society care about the well-being and education of children? Human capital consists of the knowledge, skills, and health that people accumulate over their lives, enabling them to realize their potential as productive members of society. Developing social behavioral skills such as an aptitude for teamwork, empathy, conflict resolution, and relationship management enlarges a person's human capital. Health is an important component of human capital because people are more productive when they're healthier. Human capital complements physical capital in the production process and is an important input to technological innovation and long run growth. As a result, between 10 and 30% of per capita GDP differences are attributable to cross country differences in human capital. So, society should care because every child contributes to the national human capital. It is very easy for me to speak about childcare from the comfort of my sheltered home in a developed country. But why should the whole society care about the well being and education of all children, especially those from poor households? Many disadvantaged families want to invest in better health and education for their children, but cannot afford to do so. In cases such as this, government interventions make a big difference. Cash transfer programs have improved the health and education of millions of children in low and middle income countries, even when they have provided only partial subsidies for the cost of school. Ensuring access to a quality education closes early gaps in cognitive and social behavioral skills. By the age of 3, children from low income families have heard 30 million fewer words than those in their more affluent peers. As children turn into teenagers, interventions to close these gaps become more expensive. Shortfalls in quality persist for two reasons. First, pursuing good policies does not always pay off politically. Second, bureaucracies may lack the capacity or incentives to convert good policy into effective programs. If public health is not politically relevant until there's a health crisis, politicians have little reason to prepare for future pandemics. So, what is the earliest action that can be taken by politicians and governments in general to increase human capital? Better measurement of outcomes sheds light on the political and bureaucratic failures that lead to the poor quality delivered of social services. Information is an essential first step towards encouraging citizens to demand more from their leaders and service providers. Better measurement also increases policymakers' awareness of the importance of investing in human capital, thereby creating momentum for action. Then, if you're a policymaker, I have a solution for you. The World Bank can help you measure your country's human capital using the new Human Capital Index. A first step is improving the quality of basic administrative data in education and health. A second step is to better understand the many dimensions of social, behavioral, and other skills, health, and the correlation between the two. Social behavioral skills are multidimensional. If you want to know more about the new Human Capital Index, check the World Bank website for more information. And before I say goodbye, they say it takes a village to raise a child. I say that it takes digitalized community who wants to nurture human capital to make sure that child grows to fulfill her or his potential.
It takes a whole village to raise our children. It takes a whole village to raise one child. We all, everyone, must share the burden. We all, everyone, will share the joy.